Joe Netherworld, and I'm here with your daily tarot card reading for Sunday, November 24th, 2013. Okay, that out of the way. And the business at hand is the business at hand. We are going to read for the day, as always, 3-card read. We're creeping into the first holiday week of the holiday season. You know, this is creeping into Thanksgiving is this week, which causes there's two kinds of pressure that happen this week, right? We've got a holiday impending, which creates all kinds of energies and anticipations and disappointments and such. And then we have, of course, the Black Friday, which is this day of forced shopping we all have to deal with. And, you know, everything's been amped up. We've been getting more and more TV commercials, more stuff kind of reminding us where we're at. We've been through a few different, stressful situations already. So don't lose track of what we're talking about. We're talking about bigger concepts than just the day and the week. We're talking about where this year has led us to. But beyond even that, we're trying to keep our heads straight as we head into a lot of distraction in these next coming weeks. So let's get our reading started right now. Once I pull the cards, they'll appear up on screen in the corner. You'll be able to see where we're at. And with that, let's get right into the first card up, which is going to be the Knight of Cups, which is a young romantic energy. It's about emotional fulfillment. It's about a suitor. It's about also, this is hidden love affairs, unrequited love, people bringing new love, springtime love, which is a very new, almost teenage kind of energy to the, to the table. So that's an interesting energy. It's about fulfillment, but it's also about a lot of yearning and a lot of wanting. So here we go. This is going to be the beginning of where this week takes us. Our main card, the Juggler returns, the Two of Pentacles. So what we're getting right here now is this is getting a romantic-based read in that it's about new love, juggling love, not being willing to end a relationship to start a new relationship. So there's a lot of that. If you're having trouble figuring out what people's intentions are, they don't know what their intentions are. So this is one of those things where you're just as much in the dark as the person you're considering. It's very interesting. This is almost a high school kind of level of energy today, and which can be, if used correctly, could be a lot of fun. If used incorrectly, it could be a lot of teenage hysterics. An episode of Glee or something like that kind of vibe. But our main other qualifier. So our main card was already pulled. Our other qualifier is the Eight of Swords again, which is the inability to make decisions because every decision around you consider a bad choice. So today really seems like if it's not you, it's your daughter, or your son, or your friends. Heartsick, romance, problems, for the 100th time you're going to hear about they didn't call, they didn't do this. And as a person who's not going through all that, it becomes remarkably annoying to have to hear all that. And that's what this is all going to be about. It's also a lot about people unwilling to make relationship choices, about juggling and keeping things in movement. And if you're waiting for something, if you're keeping two suitors up in the air and you're waiting for them to make choices for you, it's not going to happen. You have to make those choices. Otherwise, this is a real adolescent kind of day. So parents, if you're watching, expect your teenage children to be extra annoying today. Love affairs, breakups, and to anyone who's, over 19 years of age, this is just going to seem like, really, do we have to do this? Do we really have to go to this route of, talking and crying and screaming and cutting faces out of pictures and all that childish stuff? But on the other hand, there's something fun about this in that there's new love coming and new energies. So maybe you've been keeping someone around because they've been okay, but today's a good day to drop that. But on the most part, it's a childish puppy love kind of day. Deal with it any way you want to. Don't take anything too seriously. You're going to hear people go on and on and on about their relationships and why this one's good and this one's bad and all these imagined problems and talk. But beneath that talk is a real, genuine kind of Cupid's arrow kind of vibe today. So enjoy that. Enjoy just flirting with people or being flirted with or, anything that goes along those lines. But I wouldn't take this day too seriously. I would take this as one of those days where sometimes it's laughable how uptight or worked up people get over relationships. You'll hear anything fun today. I'm sure you'll hear lots of stories about dates gone horribly wrong, people who didn't call. And you know what? laugh at that. Have some fun with it. I know I will, because as a psychic and as a reader, I kind of not look forward to, but understand these days is like, oh boy, there's going to be a lot of problems that aren't problems being dealt with as if it was life and death. And that's when you have to kind of laugh at these situations. So take the day, enjoy it. You know, it's a rom-com, teenage romance kind of silly day ahead of us. And with that, you know, enjoy the day. Tell me some stories tomorrow. Leave me some comments about the craziness. I'll be here again around midnight as always. And until that time, you have a magical and hilarious day.